So hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if this is your first time coming in, you're most entirely welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching all my videos. So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to create your own personal YouTube script. So if you guys want to know how to do this, then you should keep on watching. Okay, so let's dive right into this video. So I said I was going to teach you guys how to create your own YouTube script. So I'm just going to give you guys the reason why you need to know how to make your own YouTube script. YouTube script is a way whereby you align and you prepare for your videos. You have a YouTube idea that, okay fine, I want to create a content that says how to create a YouTube thumbnail. Let's just use that. How to create a YouTube thumbnail. You can't just come straight into the camera and you start talking, because if you do that, you're not really going to pass a detailed information to your audience. So all you have to do is to sit down, research on it, and align all your points inside a notebook, so as you get to give your audience a detailed information. You make your video so smooth so that they tend to understand what you're trying to say. It makes you not to divert from the point that you're saying to your audience to another point, because if you don't plan, then you plan to fail. So the first thing that you're going to need for your YouTube script is a notebook. I've been using this book since last year November. I just started using it just basically because I want to plan out my content and my goals inside this book. So if you want to start creating your YouTube script, you need to get a book. You writing in a piece of paper is not valid for you, because you might need that content another time and you might want to use it and you might just be short out of points. So you need your book for your YouTube script. I prefer you use something like this. Any book of your choice that is very good, but make sure the book is the kind of book that is quite intact, like this hardcover book right here. This is the way it looks like inside. It has lines like this, so as your point is visible for you to read while you're doing your video. You get what I'm saying? So you will need a book, like I said. Now that you have a book for your YouTube script, so let me just teach you how you're going to do this. So the first thing you're going to do is to research. A lot of people do not research before they come here to talk to people. Before I started doing this video, I've done a lot of research, watched a lot of videos, gone online to read a lot of articles to know what I'm trying to pass out to people. So the first thing that you're going to do is to research the topic that you're about to teach to your audience. You really want to give them a valid point. Do you get what I'm saying? So the first thing you're going to do is to research. So the second thing that you're going to do is to write. Now, after you've gotten all the valid points that you have from all search engines that you've gone through, now is the time to write your YouTube script. So the first thing that you're going to write on your book is introduction. I always feel that introduction should be 10 seconds long or 20 seconds long. It should be something that is quick and simple and direct, straight to the point, like the way I did in my first clip. Yes, I'm sure, I'm very quite sure that was quick and fast. You're just going to come right here and say, okay, hey guys, in today's video I'm going to teach you how to achieve X from Y. I'm going to teach you how to find X from Y, and if you want to know how to do this, you need to keep on watching. Stuff like that gets to grab the attention of your audience, because most times people that watch videos are people that are busy, people that are at work. Don't forget, YouTube is a search engine. They just type how to create this, how to create blah 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 blah, and they click on your video, and the first thing they're hearing is, hey guys, welcome. If it's a vlog, it's normal for you to divert, it's normal for you to try to make your vlog fun. But when it's something more educative, you have to be straight and direct to the point. No rambling, no this is my new hair. You just go straight to the point, because if you don't get your audience right from your introduction, they will click off your video. So that is one thing you should put in your checklist. The second tip now is your call for action. Your call for action too has to be quick and fast. Towards that, your call for action, you can tell them that, okay fine, now that you're watching this video, I'm sure you want to subscribe and click this notification bell, share to your friends, because I'm sure your friend might need this. So like I said, your introduction, that's the first thing you're going to write down on your YouTube creation book. Then the second one is your call to action. Do we understand? The next thing that you're going to write now is your body of content, which entails how your viewers are going to do what you're about to teach them, the reason why they want to do it. That's what your body content is going to entail on the questions, why, how, when they can do such things that you're about to teach them how to do. That's what your body of content is going to entail. So for whatever tutorial that you're going to teach them, like we said, we're using how to make a thumbnail, a YouTube thumbnail. So you're going to tell them why they have to do it, the reason why, how they have to do it, you have to teach them. So under that your body of content, you need to elaborate like 3 to 5 points. It depends on your choice, or it depends on whatever you have researched on before, but just make it something brief and quick, so they tend to still watch, they tend to still sit down, and make sure those your points are quite interesting, are quite something that they need to like hear, because some people just want to hear some certain things from me and be like, oh, let me keep on watching her videos because she's actually saying something that I want to hear. So you need to know what your audience needs to hear. Not all informations are valid. You need to get valid and concrete reasons and points for your viewers, so they tend to understand what you're trying to say. So the next thing now is, after writing those your points down, you need to elaborate. You need to write down your elaborations. You need to write down what you want to explain, because you can't just tell them, okay, fine. You need to, the first thing you're going to do is to get an app. You can't just tell them like that. You need to explain, you need to get this app from App Store, you need to know how to do this, you need to know blah blah blah. You need to elaborate on each point. And make sure when you're explaining those your points, you need to make sure it's interesting. You need to put a little more vibes, so they tend to like understand you, and they tend to like have a connection, a deep connection with you, because deep calls to deep. If they don't understand you, they're going to click off your video. So after elaborating on all the points that you have listed down, the next thing that you're going to do is to call to action. Call to action is telling your viewers that they need to subscribe if they want more interesting content like this, that they need to go and watch your other videos. You need to tell them like that. So that's why you need to have a YouTube script, because if your previous minute of watch your video is quite interesting, once you call to action, why not? They are going to definitely subscribe, because that's like the second to the last thing you're going to do on your YouTube script is to call to action, because you drag them to that point whereby they're like, wow, her information are quite nice, let me just subscribe to her. So the next thing after your call to action is to rehearse. So many people are not going to tell you this, but you need to start rehearsing for your YouTube video. You need to stand and sit on whatever mood you want to be in. You can sit in your room and rehearse these points, because you need to know what you're talking about right here. Even though you're going to have a little piece of paper that writes your main points at the back of your camera, you need to know what you're talking about, so you don't run out of your points that you've created before. So hey guys, I'm sure that we've learned one or two right here. So let me just recap so we understand what we're trying to say. Like I said, you need to make your research. Second tip, you need to make your introduction very quick, fast and simple. You need to call to action at the beginning of your videos. You need to write down your points, your very valid and important points, and you need to elaborate your points. And the last one is to still call for action at the ending of your video. So guys, thank you so much if you stayed to this point. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sure you have a lot of questions, so if you have a question, just drop it down in the comment section. I will answer everything. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm sure you've subscribed to my channel, so thank you. Please do subscribe, like, share to your friends, and don't forget to turn on your post notification, because there are a lot of tutorials I'm going to be dropping. So thank you very much for staying to this point.